Rick Porcello's first start of the 2019 season was far from ideal. In fact, it was one of the worst performances of his Boston Red Sox career. Porcello only lasted 2 2/3 innings against the Seattle Mariners in his first start of the season. He allowed 9 runs, the second highest total of his Red Sox career, though only 4 were earned, and struggled with his command, walking 4 batters and allowing 6 hits in the game. He is looking to bounce back ahead of his start in Arizona on Friday night and recently commented on his performance in the opener. "I never got locked in with it out there. It was my stride," he explained to Rob Bradford of WEEI. "They all kind of work off one another. The last part of my delivery I was thinking about my stride, but that's the last thing you should do. You can't be thinking about that when you throw the ball. It's more my shoulder, my line to home plate, and everything kind of falls into place after that. When you don't have life on the pitches, you're not aggressive as you should be. You have the intent to do what you want to do, but you can't because you're not delivering the ball the right way." It's good that Porcello has been able to identify what went wrong in his first start. That should help him to correct the issues next time he takes the mound and give him a chance to have a solid performance. Porcello will look to bounce back from that poor outing in his second start of the season. He is the expected starter for the Red Sox as they open a 3-game series with the Arizona Diamondbacks on Friday night. Click here to download the new My Teams app by NBC Sports. Receive comprehensive coverage of your teams and stream the Celtics easily on your device. The Boston Red Sox are going to give their starting pitchers an extra day of rest to close off their 11-game trip. On Sunday, Alex Cora is planning on starting lefty reliever Brian Johnson, but will wait until after Friday's game to make it official. "Still waiting to see how it goes today," Cora said before Friday's game to Mass Live's Chris Cotillo. "Brian Johnson, most likely. We've still got Hector Velasquez. Can go multiple innings. We'll see how it goes." Johnson will take what would have been Chris Sale's place in the rotation. By giving Sale the extra rest that should give the Red Sox ace a chance to pitch in the team's home opener against the Toronto Blue Jays. Johnson has experience as a spot starter, and he started 13 games for the Red Sox last season. So far in 2019, Johnson is 1-0 and has allowed just 1 earned run in 4 1/3 innings of work. Also, it's notable that ahead of Friday's game against the Arizona Diamondbacks, Johnson hadn't appeared in a game since the Sunday loss to the Seattle Mariners. So, he should be fresh if the team doesn't need his services in the next couple of days. Click here to download the new My Teams app by NBC Sports. Receive comprehensive coverage of your teams and stream the Celtics easily on your device. Mookie Betts is a star, and David Price wants MLB to start treating him like it. 7 takeaways from first week of Sox season. For some odd reason, the 2018 American League MVP isn't featured in any of MLB's commercials despite being an elite player in one of baseball's biggest markets. Price expressed his frustration with MLB's marketing of Betts, or lack thereof, to MassLive.com. "Okay, that's a joke," Price said. "I saw the Brewers' first baseman, Jesus Aguilar, has a commercial on MLB Network. Great player. Great player. I love watching him play. I've heard nothing but great things about him from Travis Shaw and all those guys. But he's not Mookie Betts. We're trying to grow this game in the African American community. Put that guy, Betts, on commercials. That's how this game grows. MLB is probably the worst at marketing their players. They need to do a better job of that. We've talked about that to the union and MLB Commissioner, Mr. Rob Manfred many times. MLB's lackluster marketing of its players has been a subject of criticism for a while now, with Angels star Mike Trout being the prime example of the league's shortcomings. But Price emphasized that the issue goes well beyond just Trout. There's an entire group of worthy players blatantly being overlooked. Market the African American stars in baseball better, Price said. And the other players, everybody, market is better. Mookie Betts doesn't have a single commercial. He's one of the most marketable people in all of baseball. He plays for the Red Sox and he's African American. Zero commercials. A very likable person. He could be the face of baseball. And zero commercials. He just won MVP. MLB just needs to step up. Price's point is a valid one. There is no reason a player of Betts' talent and character shouldn't be promoted just as much if not more than players like Phillies star Bryce Harper, and that also goes for numerous other African American stars around the league. Click here to download the new My Teams app by NBC Sports. Receive comprehensive coverage of your teams and stream the Celtics easily on your device.